remember most about Madeira would have to just be the people and the friends that I made there. I still am friends with a lot of them today, and I think the most exciting thing about living there and growing up there was when I go back home, I actually still recognize people and people that work places, and you can walk down the street and somebody will drive by that you know and you can wave at them. You don't get that in every neighborhood that I found. I think the teachers at Madeira were significant in my learning experience just because they went above and beyond what their responsibilities were to make sure that we were whatever we were interested in. I specifically remember my chemistry teacher, Mr. Becker, like he just loved chemistry so much that he made you want to love it as a student. And I feel like people tell you that like certain teachers do that, but you're like, I don't know if that's really true. But there are plenty of teachers from like Madeira High School, for instance, when you get into classes that are more specific, that you can just like tell that they're so passionate about what they do and they need to practice leading and being on teams in Madeira. I think the size of Madeira was perfect for that. I had the opportunity to be a leader in groups or on teams if I wanted to. And then when I went off to college, it was like the perfect tool because you're in a way bigger atmosphere with a lot more students, so you have a lot more confidence in where your position lies. My senior year was when they started a partnership with MSA Architects, and I had been applying to college, I think. It was like, the program started in the second semester of school, but I had been applying for architecture programs to go into for college, and I was like really excited about it, but I wasn't really sure what I was doing, and I was like, okay, well I think this is what I want to major in, but I'm not too positive. So this experience was really awesome because it helped expose me to something that I would have never had the opportunity to see or to learn, or just get connected with a group of professionals in the city that actually wanted to spend the time getting to know some high schoolers. So that experience was just awesome for me to make those connections that as a senior in high school, I probably thought that those might be the only times that I would meet those people, but turned out to be a lot more meaningful relationships. Yeah. So I went to UC for 4 years, majored in architecture. I actually co-opted with MSA during my second co-op when I was going to school, and that was purely because I had such a good experience getting to know some of the people when I was going to Madeira, and I was like, well, this would be an awesome opportunity to grow, so I moved here, and then 2 years later I graduated, and I knew I wanted to stay in Cincinnati, and I remembered how much I loved the culture of the office at MSA, and just wanted to continue growing as a professional. So I never thought I would end up in the same place that I was when I was a senior in high school, but they wanted me back. I'm Westendorf, Madeira High School, class of 2012, and I was main in Madeira.